The improv group BBQ Kitten had their Halloween show in New Miller Hall last Saturday, which was full of torturing surprises. Cooper Kaplan has a story.
Once again, BBQ Kitten had the audience crying out with laughter and a little horror as they performed their special Halloween-themed show last Saturday night. Featuring frights and scares combined with comical dialogues, they once again demonstrated their outstanding skill and creativity. With Halloween closely upon us, BBQ Kitten has decided to go with the theme of torture. Here's what a couple of the members had to say about it.
We have a lot of games that, the idea of torture, the idea of like putting us in situations where there are like impediments to us that make it more difficult to craft the scene, and finding out how you can still craft the scene despite those barriers.
Talking in person, we were like, wouldn't it be fun if in some show one of the kittens ate a pepper on stage? And then that just kind of spiraled into, well, that's torture, that's mean, well, how else can we be mean to everyone else?
They also added how the crowd plays an important factor in how they make the show even more enjoyable.
The crowd tells us what we're doing right and wrong. Now, sometimes sometimes you need to choose, and if you make a choice, and even though people don't like it, you need to still stick with it.
A show like this where they're kind of gasping and they're like, oh, that must be hard. We've kind of feed off that pretty heavily. It's really important to us that we have really good audience feedback like that.
BBQ Kitten has big plans for a new show involving impromptu games where the kittens will not know what games they will be playing, and the stage manager will decide what they will be doing in the spur of the show. We look forward to seeing the show in the future. For BUTV News, I'm Cooper Kaplan.